Hello world, Christina here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Aren't we always doing something a little bit different? We're going to be doing a Draw This in Your Style challenge, so let's get started. Alright, so for those of you who don't know what a Draw This in Your Style challenge is, basically it's something on social media where an artist will put out a drawing that they've done. In this case, it's Mama Moon by Acacia Toons. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And they will open up the floor for any and all artists to draw this drawing in their personal style. So they get to see how other artists put together this character or what have you in different styles. And it turns out to be really diverse and really cool. And a lot of times they will put these together basically to accrue more followers and get more interest in their own artwork, and it will be a celebration of a follower milestone of sorts. And so it's a really cool idea, especially for the marketing side of me. So I decided to do Mama Moon this time. Now, I've been playing with a couple of Draw This in Your Style challenges, and I will eventually post time lapses of those, so feel free to go follow my Instagram and my Facebook. That's where I've been posting them. With Mama Moon here, basically I saw her antlers and I really wanted to draw her because I did a piece with antlers a little while back and I really enjoyed that style, and I've been looking for excuses to use that style some more and do the line art textures that I did. And so seeing her antlers, I thought, oh, this is perfect. I've got to do this one. And so I played with ideas on how to design her for a couple of weeks, honestly. I really wanted to do a camera looking up at her, kind of like a queen, and that was the pose that I wanted to do, was under the chin a little bit, but I didn't have the technical skills to do that. And in this finished piece, I looked up a reference photo on Google to kind of figure out where my lines needed to be, and I still kind of missed the mark, especially because it kind of ended up looking like she was just looking off to the side, and I was not intending for that, but I think I got a little bit of the under chin going on, and it kind of makes sense in the end piece, so I'm not heartbroken. I just know that I kind of missed the mark as to what I had in my head. I really enjoyed this one. It kind of came together very succinctly. Really, I enjoyed putting together the line art. I kind of screwed up her nose. I wasn't sure what I was doing as far as the pose went, but that's okay. It turned out fine in the end, and I really got to play with coloring her a little bit, doing the shadows, which I think I would amend a little bit in future pieces just by making them more saturated. I think I grayed them out and made them a little bit muddy in this piece, but that's alright. She is kind of a grayed out character to begin with, so I don't think it hurt the piece by any means. And I really tried to give her some eyes that had some texture and stuff in them too, but it's kind of funny because I got to the end of this piece and I started shuffling around the highlight layer that I made, and it looked better to just have her eyes be glowing underneath her eyelashes. And so all of that work ended up not going in the end piece, but that's alright. I also really enjoyed doing all of her jewelry and her crazy ears. They were very different from what I'm used to, and I had to play with them in my sketchbook a little bit before I actually put this on digital. And I really enjoyed just putting the little highlights into them that may or may not show up on a phone screen. I keep doing that where I will zoom in and really be excited about the little details that I put in, and then I look at it on my phone on Instagram and they don't show up. As long as I'm having fun, that's what matters. Really, I enjoyed this piece because it wasn't an insane challenge, but it also let me explore a style that I have enjoyed in the past with the kind of textured line art rather than putting texture into the color layers, and it really made me happy to do it. It took a little bit longer than my average drawing, and that also made me kind of happy. I was able to just sit with my friends and draw and do my own thing, and that was really rewarding for me. You might also notice this week that the canvas behind me is not zooming in and out all the time like it used to, and that is very much due to my new PC. I was able to set it up so that I can record the canvas on a different window than I'm drawing on, so you don't have to watch me go Please don't take that out of context. So that's really exciting. That's just one of the many things that I'm able to do with my upgraded equipment now. I'm also looking forward to being able to do different textures without having to stop recording and come back, because on my laptop it couldn't handle as many pieces as this new computer can. So I'm very excited to see what I can all do on this new computer, what the processing power is like. That being said, Mama Moon was a very fun project for me, and I really love it. I love how it turned out. I ended up putting a white little stroke around her, and I think it turned out really well that way because it kind of tied it into the original piece and really brought the two together. And I also added a moon behind her because I really like moons, in case you didn't notice. So that really made me happy, and the glow around the moon also made me happy. I wasn't sure how I was gonna do it, and when it turned out, I was just like, cool, that's great art and things. So very excited for that. With that being said, Acacia Toons' Draw This in Your Style challenge for Mama Moon is going through April 30th. Go check it out if you're an artist like me. Enter. It's great to scroll through them. Check it out. Seriously, it's a great thing to be doing to support fellow artists, and it really gives you kind of prompts to draw and lots of good practice to be had. So with that being said, again, Acacia Toons on Instagram. Thank you so much for getting this far in the video. I'm gonna give you 1,000 experience points just for that. And don't forget to check out my Patreon. I talked a lot about my new computer in this video, and I really want to give a shout out to Liam, Nathaniel, and Mark, who are all my patrons at the moment. And they have really enabled me to get this new computer and be able to do more with this channel, and I'm really excited for that. I'm gonna let you get to the rest of your day. Don't forget to drink some water and check out all of the links in my description. If you want to support me, subscribe. It's a great time, and I'm a very small channel that is growing. Thank you, and have a good day. Peace.